What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going over the Week 6 NFL picks. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Atlanta Falcons versus the Minnesota Vikings. Give me the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know. I don't see the Falcons winning. Obviously Dan Quinn, and he's not coaching this week, so maybe there's some change around, and maybe they might do something. But the Vikings almost beat the Seahawks. And if the Vikings can almost beat the Seahawks, I think they can beat the Falcons. Okay, now the Bears versus the Panthers. I'm going to give it to the Panthers. They've looked good these past 3 or 2 weeks. I don't remember. But they looked good this past few weeks. Beating the Falcons, obviously, and beating the Cardinals. And beating the other team who they beat. I forgot who it was. But they've looked solid. And the Chicago Bears, they've looked solid too. But again, lots of close games there. I do think the Panthers are going to win. I think their offense is going to be a little bit too much for the Bears, in my opinion. Now, I think they will. Obviously, they have Robbie Anderson, they have DJ Moore, they have Curtis Samuel, and then possibly Christian McCaffrey, because they're getting MRI, but I doubt it. I 100% doubt he's going to be playing, but he could be back next week, which is good for fantasy. So, there you go. Then the Bengals versus the Colts. The Colts defense just looked way too good, and I think they're going to beat the Bengals. Their defense is looking really good, except last week. It wasn't too bad, but Browns versus the Steelers. Steelers defense is good. Browns offense is good. Browns defense isn't that good. Steelers offense is pretty good. Give me the Steelers, because the thing is, the Steelers can make anybody. Not really anybody, but Juju looks good. Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson, Washington. They've all looked good. And I think, that's going to be too many receivers for the Cleveland Browns to handle. So, give me the Pittsburgh Steelers. Then the Denver Broncos versus the New England Patriots. Drew Lock isn't back yet. Give me the Patriots. I wish this was played last week because I had Jerry Jeudy. He was going to be my flex. And I was like, no Stephon Gilmore. Bet Jerry Jeudy's about to feast. That never happened, though. So, Detroit Lions versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Detroit, they've looked good a few weeks. Jacksonville looks good a few weeks. But I'm going to give this win to the Detroit Lions. Kenny Galladay looks good. So I think they're going to win. Houston Texans versus the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans looked amazing last night. And they're probably going to look good again against Houston. Washington versus New York. I'm giving Washington. I think their defense is going to step up. And I think they'll be able to get to Daniel Jones and make him force a few interceptions. And I think Washington's going to win. And then Baltimore Ravens versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Baltimore is really nothing to say there. The Dolphins, nothing to really say there. Green Bay Packers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to have Green Bay here. The Buccaneers lost to the Bears. But Nick Foles. It's Nick Foles. That's understandable. But the Packers, they look amazing, obviously. And they're coming off their bye week, so obviously that's going to help a lot. Los Angeles Rams versus the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers suck. Kansas City Chiefs for the Buffalo Bills. This is going to be a good game. The Buffalo Bills could win, but I think the Chiefs are going to bounce back. And after what the Bills did last night, yeah, the Chiefs are going to win. Cardinals versus the Cowboys. With Dak Prescott being out, I'm going to have the Cardinals winning this game. I think they'll be able to get it done. And their defense, they have DeAndre Hopkins. They have flipping Andy Isabella. The quarterbacks aren't going to be handling them. They're not going to be good at handling them. And then you have Patrick Peterson, Byron Murphy there. And they have a better secondary, the Cardinals do. Give me this game 25-17. 25-17 is your final there in Dallas. I did go a little bit fast. I guess that is kind of how I go. But now, go ahead. Minnesota Vikings, the Carolina Panthers, the Indianapolis Colts, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Denver Broncos, the Detroit Lions, Tennessee Titans, Washington Football Team, Baltimore Ravens, Miami Dolphins, Green Bay Packers, Los Angeles Rams, Kansas City Chiefs, and the Arizona Cardinals. Now, I didn't talk too much about this Baltimore Eagles game because it's going to be a blowout. That's just kind of a factual. But, no. I don't think they're I don't think the Ravens are the 49ers. My thing is, people pick them. People picked the Eagles to win, which makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. And last week I had 9 points because the Buccaneers lost, the Chiefs lost, Washington lost, and the Chargers lost, and the Buffalo Bills lost. Now, if I won all of them, I would be undefeated this week. And this is my my best week was week 1. And that was supposed to be like the most unpredictable week because it's week 1. Which, I mean, it kind of was unpredictable because I did it with the Cowboys. The thing is, what the flip did I do? I don't know. But if we go, and also, I'm out of the eliminator because the dang Cardinals, they suck, and they lost to the Lions week 2 or week 3, whichever one, week 3. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But honestly, this is more of a shorter week. It's like 6 minutes because I have a lot to do this past week, school and all of that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace, mother flipping out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See ya.